Now to the surge in gas prices, which are actually, as it turns out, much worse in other countries. They're bad here, they're worse elsewhere. The latest numbers show that drivers in Britain are paying nearly twice as much as we are here. It costs more than $120 to fill up the average family car over there. And our Charlie Daggett has been talking to people in London who are telling him the cost of driving there is changing their lives.
If you think your pain at the pump hurts, spare a thought for London's infamous black cab drivers.
It's ridiculous. The price, it's ridiculous.
I'm retiring next year because of this rate, because of the fuel.
Fuel prices that are forcing extra overtime to make up losses.
Tell me another way I can make money, I'll go and do it.
And far worse than prices in the United States, nearly $9 a gallon and rising.
Gas prices here in the UK have been skyrocketing, increasing by the day, and there is no end in sight. It's got to the point where people are simply deciding they can't afford to drive anymore.
So, what exactly is to blame, and why should America care?
Americans should care because, one, this is a global situation. Prices globally are increasing.
Economist Sam Timms says the UK is a bellwether for what's coming to the US.
One of the big reasons here is that the UK and the EU as well have decided to stop importing Russian fuel, and that's going to push prices up.
However, the UK only directly imports around 6% of its oil from Russia. That's even less than the US imports. But the war in Ukraine and the international sanctions against Russia have caused a spike in global crude oil markets, plummeting supply, post-pandemic demand, more commuters and vacationers on the road, and expensive oil becomes expensive gas. If there is any silver lining, the crisis may serve as a time to rethink not only dependence on Russian fuel, but on carbon fuels in general.
Do we want to be incentivizing people to be spending on fuel, on kind of carbon emissions, or do we want to be pushing them towards greener renewable energy?
For CBS Mornings, Charlie Daggett, London.